How's it going, guys? It's your boy Lieutenant Dan here with a college film breakdown of a rising star from Merrimack College in FCS Division 1, or at least that's where Merrimack is going to be potentially playing this coming year for 2019. Samuel Cooper and his 2018 highlights, as well as some of the tape that he has provided to me. Number 77, the left guard. We're going to be checking out some of the plays that I wanted to highlight for you guys, as well as some of the plays that he sent to me, both positive and negative, so that we can critique these things and also be a little ahead of the game, you know, with some of these guys that are coming out. As of right now, what we know for a fact at the moment is that Samuel Cooper is 6'2", 305 pounds from Merrimack College, and has been an offensive lineman there for quite some time, playing at a very, very high level. He approached me immediately to say that, hey, I'm one of these rising stars. Would you mind doing some tape on me? And I was like, let's get it. So with that being said, let's get straight into this tape. And to be honest with you, man, I saw some of the play that he had, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to watch. You're gonna see number 77 here on the left-hand side of the quarterback. He talked to me a little bit about his running style of his team, and they said they were inside-outside zone concept. So we will kind of break that down as we go. Let's watch this play here. I thought this was a really interesting play because it showcases a little bit of his quick first step to a defensive lineman, and you're going to see the defensive lineman here. I'm pointing out, go one-on-one with Samuel. So let's get straight into that. Boom, right into the inner part of the chest. Let's do that one more time. Inner part of the chest. He's going to make contact right here. Bam. And that's really important right there, to get those hands up underneath to immediately take over the leverage game, because you can see Samuel, he's not backpedaling, he's not getting pushed off of balance. He is taking control of this defensive lineman. Once he has control, now the next part is direct him out of his quarterback's way. So what does he do? He immediately begins to direct him across the field to the outside and push him out of the way. Very smart, very effective, and initially just that control is the most important part of this. Now here's another little smart play from Samuel that I don't see a lot of players from the FBS level accomplish. And it's kind of funny because you look at FCS guys, we're not looking down on FCS guys, but when you're talking about FBS, you know, those are like the quote-unquote bigger schools, and a lot of those offensive linemen can't even do what Samuel is doing right now. It bothers me. It really, really bothers me. I'm sorry. I'm a defensive line guy, so I respect what the offensive line does. And when I see an offensive lineman just do something as simple as this, I know that it's not flashy. I know that it's not flair. It's not something that we have to like show every single fan. But this is just important. This is important to show to the masses that, look, high IQ guys are going to give you high IQ plays. And while this is not the greatest high IQ play in the world, I struggle to see FBS guys like, say, from, oh, I don't know, Duke. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. Let's talk a little bit about USC. Yeah, we can talk about some of those schools and say there are guys at left guard that are just not doing what Samuel's doing, which is, you know, something like this, where Samuel is just he's gonna check up, look for where the blitz is coming. Okay, no blitz is coming. My left tackle has engaged with the defensive end. Everything's good. Looks over to his right, sees his center is having an issue. Now, the right guard has also identified that there is a problem here. and cannot get around there quick enough. And this is Samuel's opportunity to come in and clean this up. And I just don't see it a lot from the bigger colleges sometimes, just because, I don't know, maybe it's the water they're drinking, or, you know, maybe they just don't teach incredible offensive line play. Maybe it's only selected games that I see these issues. But Samuel comes over here and cleans up this play like it needs to be cleaned up. And it just reminds me that no matter what level you look at football, if you just have a guy that's high IQ, takes care of his brothers, and comes in and just cleans things up when it needs to be clean, it works. It just absolutely works. And as a defensive guy, I come and look at this guy right here at defense, who is handling this center right now. Just because he's coming with a proper bull rush, and he's got the hands up in the pad level. You know, he's got leverage right now, and he's driving back. And all Samuel has to do is just literally come over here and just bump him right out of the way. Just be like, okay, you're done. That's nice trying to pick on my center, but I'm just going to go ahead and knock you out of this play and keep A, the pocket clean, and B, allow for this quarterback, if he were to want to be able to run with, this is just an easy clean up play, and I don't see it a lot from the FBS guys sometimes, and it bothers me. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be hung up on this play, but it just bothers me when I see somebody so easily just do their job and say, I don't know, my favorite school, Clemson, you know, just having a little bit of an issue sometimes at left guards, and Samuel comes in and cleans it up. I mean, you know, that's just me. So we're going to have him here on the right side of the screen here. He's going to get off a block, straight up to the next level, block this guy out, help the running back. Let's do that one more time, man. Let's actually do that one more time. That is, can we go frame through frame on this? So he's going to get to the tackle here, and he's going to drive this tackle off, and then get up to the linebacker and manhandle that. Woo, boy. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. 50. What are you doing on the ground, man? What are you doing on the ground? You're getting your shirt dirty, bro. 50. What are you doing? You're getting your shirt dirty, bro. Woof. Got pancaked. Let's keep it going. Let's hit up the next play here. Number 1 lined over the top of him here. Definitely want to see where this is going to go. Let's see, he's going to get to 4. Wash that out. Ooh, and, oh man, that is nasty. That is absolutely nasty. Number 4. Ugh. Oh, ouch. Oof. Let's keep it going. Let's just keep it going. Let's see here. Gonna hit up on this guy here. That's solid work. Ooh, oh my god. Oh man, this is great. I'm sorry. If you ain't gonna play ball, you ain't gonna play ball. You're gonna get driven to the ground, buddy. Samuel Cooper is playing no games. No games. 96, what are you doing? This is obviously a highlight tape, but I'm loving it. I'm sorry. I love when big boys dominate. 50. We already seen you 50. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen to you. See, this is a mismatch. This is what I call you're 100 pounds lighter than me. So I'm going to just eat you alive. Let's keep it going. But and from those first 3 or 4 that we just saw, oh, that's really good. Hold on one second. Pause everything. From the first 3 or 4 plays that we've just seen from this highlight video, the aggressiveness, finishing a play, setting the tone and beating up on guys, and his short area quickness turning into second level domination. So getting off a block, getting to a guy at the second level. He really reminds me of a Garrett Bradbury type, who is more of a center left guard type of prospect coming out in this draft for 2019. But this right here, this level of play right here is the quick step, the right angle, taken at a tackle or a defensive end, get up to the next level to the linebacker, dominate that guy, this screams zone offensive lineman like nobody's business, man. Like, seriously nobody's business, and I'm loving it. Now, I would like to see higher competition, but he is playing at FCS level, Division I FCS, which we'll get to see more of him during the 2019 season. So right after this 2019 draft, this is one of the players that I'm just going to be focusing on as a guy that I want to see more of him. So definitely want to continue to see how this progresses. Here we have him on the right-hand side. Let's see where he goes from here. 93 stands him right up. I ain't 93. 93, where are you going? That was great technique right there. Just stand him right up. Boom. Grab right underneath the chest plate, right where the armpits are. It's almost like he listens to Vach and I. Whoever the O-line coach is there who has taught him this, perfect. Because then look at the anchor too. That anchor, and then the quick feet. Watch those quick feet. Woo! Watch those quick feet again. Highlight only. Just watch the feet. Don't worry about the hips, the body control. Watch the feet. Ba 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 ba. No loss of balance. No loss of balance on that, and that's what I love. This one's a little harder to see here, but he's closer to the outside. That poor defensive end. That poor defensive end. Kudos to the left tackle there holding him off, and then Sam absolutely destroy that man that comes after him. Here we got 93 again. Bad day for 93. 93, look, I'm a defensive guy, like I said, so, I respect what offensive line does to you, but why'd you sell yourself like that? You see him just selling it like he tried to use what I would consider a rip or a swim move here on Samuel. And Samuel just like, okay, cool, you want to go in the backfield? Cool, I'll push you into the backfield. Don't you worry about it. Let's watch here. Combo block helps out on the left-hand side. That was a very, very quick play. It just happened. Boom, boom. But combo block to the inside, then quickly helps his left tackle on the outside. Left tackle loses contain there, actually. How does the left tackle get beat here? Let me see the move this comes from here. Let me watch this. That was a neat little shifty head fake into a quick slide across face. That was interesting. But Samuel comes over here, cleans that up. So that's, yeah, it is what it is. That was shifty. That was shifty as hell. He's gonna have to tell his left tackle if he's still playing with him that that was a hell of a cut across the face, man. Great job here. Great job here of driving the feet on what I consider a nose tackle here, or one tech coming after the center, and he just helps the center drive him right out of the play. Great job. Good job. Oh, nasty. Reminds me a little bit of Yadni Kajutsi. That level of kind of like being a mugger. He just mugged you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on to the next play. What we got here? Helps at the center. Okay, QB run. Cool. So basically he washed that out. Let's finish. I was kind of seeing where the quarterback was going to run to, how they opened up that hole. Right. There he is on the edge there, just kind of hand fight there. Good washout. Very good washout. Looks like they have a lot of quarterback design runs. Good engage. Good mirror drill. Good engage. Ow. Didn't lose any ground when doing it too. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Helpless. The defensive lineman is helpless. He had no other move. Samuel just locked him. Right here is where it ends. That's where that play ends. Where Samuel has locked this up. This is done. This play's done. You know what? I'm in silencio. I'm going to be quiet. Watch how this mirror drill works. Watch those feet. Sitting in there to help, because he had to engage the initial rusher, which he did his job. Another good just stand up, like, and with the mirror drill too, like, just great technique here. Yep, yep, just sit back on it. Just sitting back on it. You know, it would be really interesting. I don't want to influence anyone, but it would really be interesting if Samuel... what? Hold on 1 second, big boy. This is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. Hold on. Let's see how quick Samuel Cooper is. Well, here we know how quick Samuel Cooper is. Let's watch him get across this field. So when they pull you, you are able to get from side to side. That's interesting. Took on that linebacker, of course, the running back. Looks like he slipped, so he changed direction at the last second. Don't know if the design is good to go up the middle right here. See how he slips right there? So most of the line is pushing one way. Samuel gets up into that linebacker, so now it's a cut. It's literally the running back's discretion to run where Samuel was running and run through that gap that they created there, because there is a gap there. There's 100%. I bet if you flip this play to the other side and was looking at it from the backside, that you could see there is a hole open there. In fact, actually, they've done a very good job of washing the guy out on the left-hand side. The second level, number 2 there on the left-hand side is blocked. The running back just sees the gaping hole in the middle of the field, and I bet he just cut back that way to gain the yards. This is going to be a little tough because it's a little grainy, but I apologize, but this is a highlight video. Second level, just, oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I love when offensive linemen just take people and just drive them away. Look at that. They're all the way over at the 5-yard line and just drove them right out. Beautiful. Excellent. O-line porn. Just O-line porn. Good protection here. Yep, mirror drill him. Mirror drilled him right in. Just took care of him. Took care of him again. I feel bad for defensive tackles that try to do that. All right, cool. So that was Samuel Cooper, 2018 highlights and 2018 film breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed that. On a prospect that we weren't really covering for this year's draft, but maybe next year's draft, a name to look out for. And a guy that I definitely am going to be following. He came to me. And I really enjoyed his tape. I think scouts will look at this and go, if you can improve on what you've done for this season, then in the long term as an investment, this is the guy that you could, and I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but this is a guy that you could see in the East-West Shrine game. A name to look out for. And if he plays at a really high level, I wouldn't even be surprised if NFL scouts went and talked to him and he was in the... Again, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but like maybe to a, I don't know, local pro day. You know, like what NFL teams usually have in towards the end of the draft, where they have, you know, just local talent that weren't given an opportunity to maybe play for, you know, a big practice for their local team, the local NFL team. Or, hey man, like, look, just hear me out here. I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up at the NFL Combine. If he just continues to play solid, maybe even ups his game a little bit. It's a wonky setup here with this particular college, and they run a lot of inside zone, outside zone concepts. This will be very attractive to NFL teams, but they also run a lot of like quarterback sneaks. So I just don't know how to really pinpoint how Samuel is effective in this type of offense. But in any other system, in any other college, I think that Samuel Cooper could be a huge value to you, and maybe even developmental guy at the next level if we're talking NFL. So, but that's yet to be seen. Thank you for watching the film. Really appreciate it. Shout out to Samuel Cooper for sending me the film. Really appreciate it, buddy. Please let me know how I did on your film breakdown. Man, it was fun. That was a lot of fun. I think I haven't had this much fun in a very, very long time, because a lot of the time, whether it be NFL scouts or collegiate players doing their film, there's not a lot of recognition, and to be recognized by one of these collegiate athletes being able to play the game that they love and ask me to do something that I love, which is break down their film, is glorious. Rise up, stay grounded. Hope you guys like the film breakdown. We'll do more of those, do more of these as they come to us. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more content just like this. And I will catch you a little bit later. Peace.